Look.
Look.
Oh, good.
Oh, where'd my face go?
Right here.
My beard's gone. Does it look good?
Ew.
Oh, you can see my ears now?
Yep.
What happened to it?
Haka.
Honk honk. Where's my beard?
Right there.
But where'd it go?
Right there.
Oh, it's just right there.
Uh-huh.
Do you like it?
Right there. Soon it'll grow back.
Do you like the new haircut?
Me.
Do you like my beard cut?
Let's get this right.
What happened to it?
With the one and only
Oh, God.
girl.
My mustache is gone?
Yep.
Where'd it go?
A bow right.
Oh, I can feel it now.
Like everyone, I was dazzled by her.
Oh, so
We
sweet.
all love Dolly.
So when I was invited to share the stage with her, even
My
though
boy.
she talked to me. So thank you, darling. The real
Hello.
queen of the opera.
It's rolling. Hello, ladies and gents. We've had an interesting day, as you've already told, seen?
What?
I don't know.
Seesaw.
Yeah. Tonight, we're figuring out what we're going to put in our raised garden beds. Oh, yeah, I'm building raised garden beds. I've already talked to them about it. I just didn't talk to you about it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they know. We know. But now you know. So, last year, at the end of the year, they had a ton of seed packs left over. I just grabbed handfuls because they were like 28 cents a piece. So, I just grabbed everything because you never know what you want to grow. So, Holly, let's go through here and figure out what we want to put.
You never know what you want to grow.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, Mr. Rogers.
I mean, you don't. You could become a basil fan.
I don't think so.
You might like basil.
Basil. You want basil?
All right,
Or
so we got-
corn.
Okay, put it in a pot.
We have never been able to grow corn.
Rabbits and raccoons.
deers and raccoons.
They-
Wildlife eat our corn every single time.
That's all they mess with. They topped
Plant
my
these.
cucumbers one year, but
Which honestly, his cucumber got out of control, so they could have them.
last year
they
they
were
didn't.
out of
Last year
control.
they weren't because they ate them all. Basil, I heard they grow good with tomatoes. You know, some basil.
Is that an outside plant or an inside plant?
I mean, it could be an inside plant, but you can plant it underneath. We're doing raised garden beds, so we can plant it underneath.
Sure. Let's have some basil.
Tomatoes.
I hate cilantro.
I
Are
thought-
you a soap cilantro eater or like an actual like good
delicious.
tasting? I taste soap. He tastes good. I don't understand. What's that?
This is onions, but I'm trying to figure out if you have to
Onions?
start those
Onions?
like much later. I think you got to start them at a different time. All right, so here in 2023, I actually
No,
Kept-
February to April.
so we need to plant them now.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do those, I tried to keep my own seeds. I didn't try to plant any of them last year. Like I got some green beans here. Got some beefsteak tomatoes.
Yeah, I want to plant those.
Yep. These are just jalapenos
I
that
want to
we.
plant those. I love jalapenos.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna have a hot pepper field and some cherry tomatoes. My cherry tomatoes did so good.
Unreal.
Like people saw my cherry tomatoes and literally asked me for them, and people still have
They
my
can still have
tomatoes like growing in their garden. Last year I didn't plant any of them, and what, 6 plants, I think 6 or 7 plants popped up on their own from where they were last year and did amazing again.
The crazy thing is when we first started the garden, we only planted like 4
Yeah.
cherry tomato plants,
Yeah.
but a bunch of other tomatoes. And for some reason, I don't know what happened. It happened to my mom as well. All of her
I think
tomato
all the seed
plants
packs
were
were-
mixed up, and so we
It was
had
all cherry
a
tomatoes.
ridiculous amount of cherry tomatoes.
I did like a lot. I did like 3 or 4 cherry tomatoes. I did like 3 or 4 big boy tomatoes. Did 3 or 4 beefsteaks.
That's my favorite.
Literally, the only 2 that popped up were beefsteak and
Cherry tomatoes.
cherry tomatoes. And there was like,
Oh my god, it never ended. I didn't think that the
I
cherry
think I
tomatoes
had
were
over
ever going to
15
end.
cherry tomato plants, and literally all of them
We could not-
produced
we couldn't pick 'em all.
so well. It was stupid how good they did.
Outrageous.
It was stupid.
I was so sick of tomatoes by the time that we got done with that garden that year.
All right, so I'm going to just do those 2 tomatoes this year.
Please, I really hope that they didn't get mixed up because I can't do another cherry tomato.
No,
here.
I'm doing cherry tomatoes. But how much corn do you want to?
I love corn. We eat a lot of corn.
But
It never works out.
it never works out. So we'll just plant all the corn, and whatever survives.
Deer gonna eat good this year. Did you see
Here's
that?
the
We're
thing,
going
though. It's like every single there's 100 cornfields around us. Why do they go after our corn? Literally, we're in the middle of cornfields. Literally, that's what we live in. Peas are out.
That
What
deer
about those
corn.
tomatoes?
Romas? No, I think they're
Roma
fine.
tomatoes. Some more
That's
corn.
all the corn and cucumbers.
We
We
got
had
cucumbers.
a ridiculous amount of cucumbers that year too.
Yeah. Do you want any zucchini?
I like zucchini bread.
Okay, we can cook zucchini bread. You eat zucchini at hibachi.
Oh, I do like zucchini. Oh yes, let's do zucchini. I forget that they make zucchini there.
We have hot peppers. I'm gonna try to make them with mine, but I have these as a backup. They're jalapenos.
Jalapeno fish.
I got a lot of peas and beans.
beans.
Cucumbers. These are like the really long ones. They're 2 times bigger. 2 times bigger. They're huge.
Such a suggestive fact.
Yeah.
We're
We're gonna grow those. You wanna try
squash.
some? You wanna try some more squash? We had it last year.
Try it. I'm okay with squash like once in a blue moon.
What's the difference between parsley and cilantro? Because that looks
different.
exactly the same.
It's different. I think it tastes different.
Do you wanna
Cilantro tastes like soap. That doesn't taste like soap.
do some of this?
I mean, sure.
Do herbivore.
Herb.
We got red onions too. Should we do red onions?
Red onions. Sure.
Okay. Jalapenos. Habaneros. We got some habaneros here. Should we get some habaneros?
Let's do like a couple habaneros, but I really want jalapenos. My literal favorite thing to make. I can't cook. Let's just put that straight. But my favorite thing to do is to make jalapeno poppers with cream cheese and wrapped in bacon. And I'll freeze them, and then I can throw them into the oven for a quick lunch. My favorite.
All right, we got some herbs. We
Try
have
some
mint.
mint in the garden.
You want some mint in the garden? Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I don't know what to do with it, but sure, let's try it.
If we don't know what to do with it, we shouldn't do it, should we?
We can make something out of it. I'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Okay. We got some dill. Do we want to make
Dill.
our
It's a
own
big
dill
dill. Sure.
for?
Let's have a little herb area.
Yeah.
Herb.
Do we have more peppermint? I'm gonna throw some cilantro in there because spinach and lettuce.
I think he's talking in his sleep. Our kids talk in their sleep. He talks in his sleep.
I laugh in my sleep.
Laughs a lot in his sleep. So you've never heard anything until 4
Sweet
o'clock in the
peppers?
morning. You hear.
Do you want sweet peppers? Make some stuffed peppers.
Are those sweet peppers?
I mean, they're bell. Yeah.
Are sweet peppers bell peppers? I thought those are different.
I mean, I don't know. They look the same.
Sure.
What about carrots?
I know.
What about some sunflowers?
I like sunflowers. Let's try
Okay.
that.
Those got ate by the rabbits last year.
Wabbits. It's gonna be wabbit season.
We have pumpkins. Do we want to do a pumpkin garden?
Let's try pumpkins.
We'll have to look through all these and see what actually works. We got radishes.
Radishes.
Do you want a radish?
Radishes, radishes, barely even human.
What was that? What is that from?
Pocahontas.
They say radishes?
No, they say savages.
Oh.
But anytime I hear
Goodness.
like cabbages or radishes, that song's popped in my.
All right, do you want radishes?
I don't know what to do with radishes.
Okay, nothing.
I just know that they're in salads, and I usually pick them out.
Beets.
Beets. I've only ever had beets pickled.
I've heard they're good in like juices, and I want to start juicing this
Try
year.
some beets. Let us drop the beets.
We got okra, but I've already got some okra that I'm going to try
Yeah,
from
we
last
had
year.
a lot of okra too.
Yeah, tomatoes and cilantro. All right, so this year our garden is going to be very diverse.
Can we do some pineapple?
I mean, I've got a pineapple growing. It's doing pretty good, actually.
Herbs. But wouldn't a raised garden just be easier for the animals to get to? Because they're raised up?
So I'm building a house, pretty much.
Okay, we've gone from garden to raised garden to house.
Okay, so what it's going to be
This
is
escalated quickly.
I'm going to have 4 posts on the corner to hold all of the beds together. So I'm put 4 posts, and then between the posts, I'm going to put fencing, some like metal net mesh, so they can't get in. And then I'm gonna have like a little door and then gravel walkway down the middle so you can walk and there won't be grass. And then it'll have like an enclosure so that animals can't get into it.
Okay.
What's wrong?
I know you have it right here.
Do you not
I
see
don't
it?
see it.
Okay. So it's gonna be a U-shaped
Okay.
garden bed. I'm gonna have 1 garden bed this way and 2 off of it.
Okay, so it's
Wall-
horseshoe.
Yeah, horseshoe. There's gonna be a walkway of bricks in the middle.
In the middle,
Not
yeah.
bricks, but like rocks. We'll put buy a couple bags of rocks, pour them down, so that weeds don't grow up.
Weeds.
Then
I don't know what's wrong with these vocal stems. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have 4 posts around the U
Yeah.
to hold the U in place.
Okay.
And on the posts,
Okay.
they're gonna be like 6 foot tall.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put metal, like the
But will
fencing.
will this affect growth, sunlight, anything like that? 'Cause
It's
It's
fencing.
gonna be fencing so you can go through. Okay. 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 Okay.
We good?
I think we are.
So I'm just trying to figure
This
out.
sounds expensive.
I mean, but it'll be there for years.
I don't want to be here for years.
It'll be there for years. I
It'll be
didn't
there
say
for
we
years.
had to be here.
I ain't gonna be here for years. That's another conversation.
Yeah. So that's our garden. You happy with it?
I'm happy with it.
We'll probably have to do corn. Well, probably have to just still till and just leave the corn out and hope that the deers don't get it.
What did you say? We'll probably have to what?
Till.
Still till. Okay.
This is gonna be our garden. We're going to probably build that in the next, like during spring break.
Sounds like a great project for your spring break.
Yeah, that's my
Love with
spring
that.
break project because we're not going anywhere on vacation.
It's hurting him on the inside.
Yes. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna plant some of these and get some seeds started on some of this.
Oh, and your little
Yeah.
thingies.
So that's the vlog for today. Super excited about having a garden. Like I told you the other day. Yeah. Back when I was a kid, I used to hate gardening. My dad
I saw
would
them
have a
gray
garden.
hairs coming out of your beard.
You're still there.
I know.
All right, ladies and gents. I will see you
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.